kind of pushes that would say, like accountable care organizations, if you're familiar with Medicare, is giving organizations the ability to keep some of the costs, the savings. So there's a lot in the Affordable Care Act that's pushing us towards innovating. And I would say it's forcing all of us to say we need to start spending differently, and I'm totally okay with it. So I think one of the government's big jobs is to say, here's some motivation, and then let industry kind of figure out what that looks like. So it's kind of a cop-out answer, but to say it's a good thing. It didn't drive things, but it's helping drive what we need to do. Gail.
First, I want to tell everyone that Jason's one of the good guys in our community.
Thank you.
And I really thank you for being here. I'm a great fan. I was wondering, because you know what my passion is with the hospital, Jason, if you could give us sort of an oversight on how I'm hoping that we can all work together when we reopen the hospital in April.
Yeah. So I would say a good example to me is Sebastopol. And if you look at the provider network and you look at the hospital network, it's one of the tighter knit communities when you're talking about kids. Most of the provider network has a passion for the community. So I would say, and Palm Drive ended up being one of the main drivers for that kind of collaboration. Big loss of our community when it went out of business that way. I would say that most of our patients would want to have those services in Sebastopol. And also we should rethink what we're offering in those services. So I would think that as we have a community discussion, we need to start thinking about senior services. We need to start thinking about social determinants and education within that space as well. So that has to be a community discussion. That has to be kind of a behavior discussion. So this is where, if we can get those of you who are passionate about not healthcare, but seeing lives change and seeing people improve their health, we should be at that discussion because it's probably going to be more effective than more doctors, more healthcare services that are doing things to people.
Jason, thank you very much. We have door prize. Wouldn't mind.
1614.
Draw again.
Draw again. 1593.
1593.
And before I do this, I'd like to present you with a bottle of
I like the
I'm glad to get this special bottle. It's a very nice one. With each of these bottles. Thank you very much. Do you feel lucky? All right, so pick one of those. Yeah. Well, that's not close enough. Okay, but don't go away. We do have a nice bottle of vanilla wine. That's the Burnside. That's the good stuff. Yeah. So that's the play. Sure. Oh. Well, I asked Joe if he would do something a little, outside the box for the door prize. And so he came up with this. And it's an extra large, extra size. Thank you very much.
That's where they want it to go.
Now, well, while I'm waiting for that thing to figure out where it is, I have a bonus joke for today. So, a group of golfing buddies, all in their 40s, discussed where they should meet for lunch. Finally agreed they would meet at Hooters because it wasn't far from the course. The waitresses were young and good looking and showed lots of cleavage and wore short shorts. Well, 10 years later, at age 50, they're together again and talking about where they should go to lunch. Finally agreed they would go to Hooters because the food service was good. They had many televisions to watch the games. The beer selection was excellent. And then 10 years later, at age 60, The gang again discussed where they should meet for lunch. Finally, it was agreed they would meet at Hooters because there was plenty of parking. They could dine in peace, and it was good value for the money. 10 years later, at age 17, they discussed where they should meet for lunch. Finally, it was agreed they would meet at Hooters because the restaurant was wheelchair accessible and had a toilet for the disabled. Finally, 10 years later, at age 80, they discussed where they should meet for lunch. And finally, it was agreed they would meet at Hooters because they'd never been there before.
So who experienced every time we talk?
Well, does anyone remember who has a joke today? Yeah. Gail! Please.
We were all very disappointed because I had not encountered a joke in the table. The whole table got together to find a joke, so when it looked like I was going to tell a joke, you know. So at any rate, here it is. And this is the group joke.
Don't blame us.
Anyway, it goes like this. Susie had a little dog who she was extremely fond of. And unfortunately, her dog died. She was just devastated. She went around, she was crying, carrying on, just totally inconsolable about the dog. So her parents were working with trying to cheer her up and talk to her about this. And they finally said, you know, Susie, your dog is happy and he's having a wonderful time and God's playing with your dog. Susie looked at them and said, what would God want with a dead dog?